2 dice are thrown and the numbers are added together. Fill in the table below to show the possible outcomes. So if we call this one die 1 and this one die 2, if we get a 1 on each dice, because we're adding, then we would get a 2 here. And if we get a 1 and a 2, we get a total of 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, then 7. And if we got a 2 on die 1 and a 1 on die 2, then that would be a total of 3. And 2 on each dice is a 4. And we can see very quickly how we're going to fill this table up. Just read the question carefully, because you see questions where you multiply the two numbers. You see all sorts of different things, difference between the two numbers. And so you just need to read the question and make sure you fill in the table in an appropriate way. So we're nearly done with this. So it's going to be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If you play a game such as the Settlers of Catan, you will know this distribution really well. So what's the probability of getting the sum of 12? Well, what we can see is there's 36 outcomes in here, 6 times 6. And only one of them is a 12, the one in the bottom corner here. So that is going to be 1 out of 36. So the probability of getting a 12 is 1 out of 36. The most probable result is the one where we can see the most outcomes, and that's across that diagonal. So the most probable result is a 7. Use the probabilities to predict the number of times a sum of 5 would occur in 500 rolls. Well, if we look at the 5, how many of those do we have? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 36. So the probability of getting 5 is 4 out of 36, which is 1/9. And if we do 600 rolls, then we're going to get 1/9 of 600. So we can calculate that. So we have got 1/9 times 600, and that is 66 2/3. Now, if we had to predict a whole number of times, then I would say that is approximately 67.